Hi, I'm Michael, and I want to share with you my incredibly profitable side hustle selling baked goods at farmers markets. I've been doing this for 14 years, up into the point where I was diagnosed with cancer in 2022. So I stopped in last year, 23, and I don't know if I will be going back to it this year because I'm still receiving chemo. And even if I do, I probably will not be going back at the full capacity that I have been going at in the past. That said, what makes this incredibly profitable is a system that I developed called 6 into 36. So in the morning, you invest $6, and by the evening, after you've sold stuff, you should have $36. And it's scalable too. So if you have $12, it becomes $72. If you invest $100, you get $600. So, and it's repeatable day after day after day. So as you can see, you can make lots of money, much better returns than anything else you can imagine. So I would like to get started by sharing with you one of my recipes that sells really well. It is my grandmother's sour cream pound cake. It sells particularly well in the month of June when we've got strawberries here in Iowa at the farmers market, and it's a winner. So I hope you make lots of them and you sell them for lots of money. They taste incredible. So the first thing we want to get started is we're going to butter our little cake tins, and I bought these little tins right off the bat actually. I think it was like probably within like the first few months of me doing this, and I started doing basically banana bread and the sour cream pound cake. But right now I'm going to share with you the sour cream pound cake. Maybe in the future I'll do the banana bread because everyone loves banana bread. Except for me. I do like my mom's banana bread, but a lot of times it's very gloopy. So we want to get these buttered really well. And you do want to get these buttered really well because otherwise they don't like to come out very well. And these are not exactly nonstick pans. They're also just the right size. So I did get, in later years, I got a larger pan, but I never really used them because they were just a little bit too big. This is like the perfect size for my little bags. So they fit really nicely into my bags. And they make basically about like 2 portions of a cake. So if you're doing like strawberry shortcake and you're sharing it with people, you can do that. So let's, come on. There, we got that one. And one more to go. Now we want to flour them, put a little bit of flour in some of them, and tap them around. Just like so, you get really good flour coverage. So I forget how much these little tins cost me. I think it was about like maybe $4 a piece, and I ended up buying about 16 of them. Banana bread seems to be really harsh on them, kind of like oxidizing them or whatever. So I have 8 that I use just for banana bread, and then I have 8 that I use for like pound cake, lemon blueberry loaves, panda spice, any of my other loaves I do in the other tins. Got that all done, and now we're going to work on the actual batter. So we are going to cream 1 cup butter and 1.5 cups of sugar. And you want to use really soft butter or room temperature butter because that seems to blend really well. I've used really cold butter and sometimes the results don't really come out that well. And you also want to use room temperature eggs. They also make much better product. Okay, and they look really good now. And now you want to do eggs, but you want to separate them into egg whites and egg yolks. So put the egg yolks over here. And we'll just add in the egg yolks into this bowl. And as a baker, I do a lot of egg separation. Seems like every recipe separates an egg. Okay, we got our eggs in there. And we want to beat them in. And leave those out of the way so we don't put stuff in them. Okay, and now we're going to put some baking soda into a 1/2 cup of sour cream. And we're going to give it a quick stir because we want the sour cream to react with the baking soda and become light and fluffy. Give it a moment. Okay. And then we're going to put a little bit of our flour in, maybe about half. And then we'll put a little bit of our sour cream. Already you're getting a reaction, nice and fluffy. And we'll give it a stir. And we'll put in the rest of the sour cream and the rest of the flour. We get all that sour cream in there. And we'll do the flour. Looks like we need a little spatula. Can't exactly make sour cream pound cake without all the sour cream. And here we go, we're going to mix it up again. And then we're going to add in 1 teaspoon of vanilla, a 1/4 teaspoon of almond extract, and a pinch of salt. And as you can see, this is a pretty thick dough, but we now need to get all that on there. We need to wash our beaters because we don't want to mix them with the egg whites because then they won't fluff up. So, just a moment. Okay, we'll put them back in the beater thing. And we are going to whip the egg whites. And this shouldn't take very long. Usually with egg whites they go really fast. So as they become rather stiff now, and we're going to pour them into our batter. And we're going to fold it in. And again, this batter is really stiff, and you're going to see deflation. So don't get too upset if you feel like you're losing all that air in the egg whites. Okay, and the batter's getting a little bit. Let's see where we're at. I think we've got a good batter. Okay, fold it in. And now we're going to pour them, or scoop them into the tins. Over. I believe it's like 2 or 3 scoops per tin. Or 3. I'm aiming for 6 loaves. And just one more. Let's see if we can get one more scoop out of here. Yep, got it. And let's see, we got a little bit extra, so we can just throw a little bit there. A little bit more in that one. A little bit more there. There. Don't want to waste any of this goodness. Okay. And then we want to take our spatula and we're going to like level this out a little bit. Make sure there's no air pockets. And now we're going to put them in the oven for about 40 minutes at 350. And there you have it. And one of the things I like to go with is the price of the product. So with the flour, we have 17 cents. And for the sugar, it's 45 cents. And I just had to buy a new bag of sugar, a 25-pound bag of sugar at Costco, and it has gone from $14 the last time I bought it later last year, and now it is $17. So there's a lot of inflation in sugar right now. Hopefully it comes back down or it stabilizes. Okay, eggs, 50 cents. Butter was 85 cents. I've also noticed that butter has gone up. I was buying it before the holidays. I was bulk buying it. I could get it as cheap as $2.50 a pound. Now it's like $3.50 a pound. Sour cream is 60 cents. Vanilla 10 cents. Almond extract 5 cents. Baking soda, again, just 2 pennies. And the pinch of salt is like 1 penny. And for the packaging, there's about 3 cents per item. So it basically comes out to about $2.75 or $2.78 for all the ingredients together. And we did 6 of them. So basically, by the time you times it and then you divide it by 6 again, you end up with the same price. These things are going to come out at like $2.78. So I probably will be selling them around like the $3 zone. Unless of course I make fewer of them, then the price kind of goes up, or if I make more out of the same material, that all is dependent. So, but yeah, so this is a $3 item. It's great. And once they're ready to come out, I'll show you how to package them up. And in the meantime, I'm going to get everything cleaned up. I see that the alarm is about to go off, so I'm going to get the pound cake out of the oven. And we are just gonna let them here cool for a while. And as you see, they're nice, perfectly done, just pulling away from the edges. So we'll let them cool and then we'll package them up. We're back. They finally cooled down and we are going to package them up now. And sometimes they come out really nice and sometimes you have to do a little bit of help here. See if that, yeah, that one came out. I'm a little disappointed that we didn't get as much rise. So I'm thinking that next time I'll probably just do 5 or either 4. And that would change the price to somewhat. So if I do 5, I think it comes up to about $3.35 per an item. So I'd probably jack it up to like $3.50. And if I just do 4, then it would be like $4.17 per cake. So that'd be 4 1/4 I'd probably be selling them for. But I think at 5, if I make 5 of them, that would be an okay price. So, but yeah, so I'm a little disappointed with that. But yeah, otherwise this is a great recipe. It has a nice crinkly top to it that is kind of like indicative to the sour cream pound cake. And yeah, these are great, have a great almond flavor too. And they go really good with strawberries. Now, the recipe is down below. And if you want to subscribe, please do. And like, I love things like that. And comments, I love comments too. Because I plan on doing more videos like this. And hopefully you will pass the word around, and also think about starting a farmer's market if you're not already doing one, and if you are, that's great. Hopefully these recipes will help you, and hopefully the philosophy of 6 into 36 will be beneficial for you and change your life. And in the meantime, we're going to put these on a tray. So we'll put them on a tray real fast. And these are beautiful. So thank you very much. We'll see you in a week.